A woman buried in the sand suddenly screamed. People around were all attracted over. The woman said something in the sand was biting her. After everyone worked together to dig her out, they saw her leg had become covered in blood. This incident quickly alarmed the police. They directly brought in an excavator, dug up the area where the woman was injured completely, but found nothing in the end. The police still warned everyone to be careful, but the tourists all thought it was just an accident. The next day they still went to the beach for sunbathing, but just that night, a woman was on her way home. She suddenly heard a seagull crying from the beach. She found the seagull's wing injured as she approached, so she prepared to go and help it. A man suddenly jumped out, knocking her down. The woman resisted desperately and broke free, but the man refused to abandon his vile intentions, and slowly began closing in on the woman. The woman kept backing away in fear. At the critical moment, the man suddenly let out a scream, then covered his crotch in agony. Next to him was a bloody hole in the sand. The strange occurrence happened again. The police carefully searched the beach again, but still found nothing. However, with 2 injury incidents occurring in a row, the police began to take it seriously. They posted patrols to guard the surrounding beach. Yet some people still carelessly walked on the sand. Then the next second her legs sank into the beach. The woman called her boyfriend in the room for help, but because the distance was too great, her boyfriend simply couldn't hear her. In the end, the woman was swallowed by the sand. The next day the boyfriend saw the head on the beach. He then realized his girlfriend's misfortune, so he hurriedly called the police. The police dug up the sand thoroughly again. Just as everyone thought it would yield nothing again, they unexpectedly found an eyeball. This proved a man-eating monster was under the beach. The police hastily held an emergency meeting, but in the end they still couldn't come up with a solution. They could only temporarily sail off the beach and forbid anyone from entering. They thought nothing would happen this way, but some fearless, enthusiastic citizens appeared. They volunteered with detectors in hand to search for the monster alone on the beach, and were attacked the very next second. The next day the inspector was dining by the roadside. A filthy man suddenly crawled out of the sewer. After the inspector turned him over, he realized this man was yesterday's enthusiastic citizen.